Going
Blessings,
live.
blessings, 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 everybody out there in the universe. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. And we got Rastafari Samurai. We're
You
gonna get down to
damn
earth.
right.
What's going on? What's going on, people? There's a lot of things going on right now in the universe, but we're gonna break it down. Just a little news, some subjects now. So let's start off now. An interesting story now. Oh no,
Mm,
let's go to some. What's the hottest movie out now? Because I haven't
hottest
watched no.
movie?
I haven't watched no movie. Once again, it's summertime. You're supposed to have blockbusters, and what has been the summer blockbuster really?
Mm, Summer blockbuster
Think of it. There's no summer blockbuster.
this year. That's a good question, man. Really good
Normally they
question.
have a song. I know COVID. We just came out of COVID, but the theaters are open back now.
The biggest movie for this year, I couldn't even really tell you. You know what
You
I
got
mean? Well, I did I did watch one pretty good action-packed movie. They had Ryan what was it?
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds and Chris Evans, the Gray Man.
Yeah, I seen that. I
That
seen that.
wasn't too bad.
I didn't watch it, but I seen
That was action
the
packed.
preview of it.
You know what I mean? An assassin coming after the assassin, kind of
Mm.
thing. Like, yeah, man, it's
So
pretty good.
really, there's not too much stuff. It's like people push production to another like further date because of all this virus business.
hmm
Some people stop. Are they starting?
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, I rather than take the time so you could have better quality with shit instead of
Okay.
rushing.
You know which thing I seen recently with The Rock? What he's gonna come out with soon?
What's
The
that?
Black Adam.
Oh yeah. That's soon coming out. I'm looking forward to that. In fact, I want to go to the theater for that.
You know about comics. Tell the people about like what the Black Adam is. Rock is in there. One of the
Well, the
biggest
only thing
stars.
I know about the Black Adam is some kind of like god defender of the like of I guess our dimension of Earth or something, and the Grand Wizard of gives him the power or something like
Hmm.
that, and he refuses
To
to
do
use it for
for
his
good.
own for his own purposes, only for his own purposes. Not you know what I
Yeah, it's
mean?
supposed to
So,
be for good, but he uses it for like his
but
own purpose.
I don't really know the full detail of the story,
It
but
looks good though.
you know what I mean? But it takes place way back in the day. You know what I'm
Does
saying?
it?
Yeah, it takes place first back in the day. So he gets banished
Oh,
from
okay.
back in the day. Like I'm talking about like maybe way beyond like Egypt times and stuff.
Yeah, they
Right?
showed.
So and then after he comes back somehow in the modern times.
Yeah, Black Adam.
You know what I mean?
That's what it's called, Black
Yeah,
Adam.
Black Adam.
And that's a Rock. He's starting there. I saw the
hmm
preview. It looks pretty good still. The Rock
The
preview.
Rock. Yeah.
He's the main one, and it looks good. Check it out. Besides that,
Wayne
now,
Johnson.
besides that, I seen Batgirl. They said they're gonna come out with a Batgirl, and then they're gonna do
Batgirl.
yeah, Batgirl.
You know what? To be honest with you, it doesn't have to deal with DC or Marvel. Well, I'm not too sure who they're under. TMNT. That's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Again?
No, but listen, I'm talking about the future of it.
Mm.
I'm talking about the Ronin, the last turtle. All his
I
brothers
never,
are
I never,
dead.
never heard about that.
It's the new it's the most new,
Newest
like the
Ninja
future,
Turtles.
yeah, Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah.
They all died, and the last turtle is Michelangelo. He has all their weapons and everything. He's older and everything and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
has to take on the I don't know if it's the grandson of the Shredder or something like that.
yeah. Oh, okay.
The Foot Clan is like taking over the city and shit like that
Mhm.
completely.
Mhm.
He's the last turtle, and I think in the future, what Casey Jones and April O'Neil had a kid
Yeah.
or something like that,
And he's
and
older.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
So like I hope they do something on a real life movie on that, to be honest, or at least an anime movie on it, because I know that they've been doing the comics.
So how you feel about like I know Marvel and DC they have their different characters, but which one right now is more exciting? Which
Right
comic?
now, to be honest with you, Marvel to me is winning. It's been winning because they took their time. See, DC, they mashed everything together too
Mm-hmm.
quickly. But what I love about DC, I love their animes. You get what I mean? Their animes are the bomb. You know what I mean? They're wicked. I love them. You know what I mean? But they need to take up the animes and bring that with the real life, to be honest with you. But the Marvel, they're all right too, but you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like them both when it comes to the animes. You know what I mean? But when it comes to real life, it's Marvel all the way for me. But when it comes to DC, it's more for the Batman for me. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping Black Adam is gonna be saying something. You know what I mean? Wonder Woman wasn't too bad, and Aquaman wasn't too bad. I have to admit.
Aquaman.
But what was horrible was the Superman versus Batman. That was a horrible movie,
Did I watch
and a
that
lot of
one?
people agree with me with that. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm
Superman.
saying? Yeah, the Superman versus Batman.
Yeah, maybe you see, it didn't really catch me. Maybe I did watch that shit, but it didn't really catch me. That thing.
Like
It
I
didn't really
said, you
catch me.
don't really want to catch that. If you want to on a real boredom day, well, be my guest. But you know what I mean?
So I feel still as
Well,
big.
but there's still more. You see now. Remember, DC has their shows,
Yeah.
and Marvel has their TV shows. I prefer Marvel TV shows, but when it comes to DC shows, there's only a few I'd like. And it's always been Arrow. Arrow's done, of course. Flash is about to end, right? They used to had Black Lightning, but that canceled.
Yeah.
What else? There was what else oh, they had the Peacemaker wasn't too bad.
Remember,
That's a new one.
you
The
remember they had the
Peacemaker.
Blade for a while with
Blade,
the
oh,
guy
that's
from
Marvel.
Onyx.
Yeah,
Remember?
when that series
That was one
in
of my
the
favorite
mid
series.
'90s, the
Well,
mid '90s with Sticky Fingers.
that was the late '90s
Yeah, either late
or early
'90s or
2000s.
early
I
2000s.
think
I
that was
mean, no,
early
no, it was early
2000s.
2000s. Sorry, because
Yeah,
the movies came out
that was early
in the
2000s,
'90s.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
2003 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
So right now, I don't know if you heard about in the music industry, the hip hop music industry, because this is Hip Hop History Month. We call it because in this month is the birthday, so we call it
True.
like that. I
Pass
know they
that
say
book.
November, but did you hear about this is beef because
Er,
part of hip hop is
Yo,
beef.
man. Well, look here, man. I don't want to talk about beef right now. We could talk about that later, but I want
Mm.
to talk about history, hip hop
There's a
history.
lot of history,
Okay, right here, I have a book right here which tells you a lot about it. And right here, I just want to
man.
name a few. Right here, the essential 25 albums
Of
for
who?
anyone new to the field. Listen here,
Mm.
Sha. New to the field, here are our recommendations of 25 essential records that can form the
Mm.
core of any hip hop collection in alphabetical order. This is like founders back in the day, hip hop originals. You get what I mean? From the Beastie Boys to Big Daddy Kane, Biz Markie, Boogie Down Productions, De La Soul, Digital Underground, the DOC, EPMD, Eric B. Rankim, Ice Cube, Ice T, Jungle Brothers, LL Cool J, Marley Marl, NWA, Poor Righteous Teachers, PM Don, Public Enemy, Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, Slick Rick, Third Base, and A Tribe Called Quest.
That's it.
You know what I mean? 25. And these are albums. I didn't name the albums, but I just was
What did they
naming
name them? What was the title?
25 essential,
Essential. Okay.
okay? Essential records that can form the core of any hip hop collection. You see the variety of that? What I read?
Yeah. But that's like from a certain era
But no,
mostly.
but I'm talking about the like founder era.
Yeah. There's still more though. They
No,
should
there's
have.
still more, but I'm saying for a hip hop
Yeah.
collection
Yeah.
of like, okay, you know when people say, oh, the classic rocks albums, the classic sitting albums, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These would be the classic hip hop albums, you know what I mean, of back in the
So,
day.
what's some of your top classic hip hop albums
Mm.
that you listen to?
Oh, today, man, I was listening to for 1998, one of the best group albums, and that's Flip Mode Squad.
Flip Mode Squad. I remember when he formed Flip
That
Mode Squad. With Split
album
Star.
up to now is sick. Okay, I still bump it.
Split Star.
Every
Rod
track
Digger.
is
Ra-
ill. If you haven't heard it, please take a
But he had a
listen.
good team of artists. He had Raw Digger,
Man, to be honest, I would love
Spliff
this. I would
Star,
love to see Busta other verses. I would
Rampage.
love for him to bring them out on for
But that's if
verses.
yeah, if he has them all. But I'm saying it's Rampage, Raw Digger, Spliff Star, and some others. I don't
Baby
know.
Sham.
There was Lord. Wasn't Lord of Mercy part of it before?
I think so. Lord of Mercy and Spliff Star Rampage, Raw Digger,
Yeah.
and Baby Sham.
And then they have what else groups like like Tribe Called Quest was very
Oh yeah,
influential
yeah,
in the
yeah,
late '80s, early '90s coming.
yeah. They were like they were good with them like that. That there was like I love it that groups were good with groups. Tribe was good with his
They didn't put too
peoples.
much West Coast though in there.
What
They put NWA now Ice Cube. They should have put Ice Cube up in
they
there.
did, Ice Cube,
Ice
Ice
Cube was
T.
it? Okay, yeah.
They did. They put West Coast.
So they put Ice Cube.
They put Ice T, Ice Cube, and they put NWA.
Yeah, yeah. Very influential in the West Coast.
Like hip hop, to be honest, had a lot of variety, but nowadays they have a variety of the same shit.
No, there's
That's
a lot of
that's what it
variety,
is to
but you
me.
have to go.
Did you hear what I just said?
That's not what's
Did
promoted.
you
The
hear what I
variety.
just said? I said variety of the same shit.
Yeah, but there's variety, but they're not
Because
promoting it.
back in the day, oh my god, you had too much variety. You had mans them from Luke to to Too Short.
What was promoted?
No, but I'm just saying, I'm
Yeah,
just going out of the whim here. You like from Outcast, like look all these different styles I'm going
yeah,
to.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? From you know what I'm saying? Like there's too much different styles, too much lyrical um art. You get what I'm saying?
The duck down.
The thing is, it was an art for you to be a hip
Still an
hop
art. It's
artist.
still an art. It's
You
just
get what I mean?
what they're
Because
promoting is not really hip hop.
but you know what? You know what? Really,
It's part of
the
the
thing is,
culture.
yes, it was the beat. It's a lyrical content, but what caught my attention with hip hop was it was just too much for me to listen to. It was like, yo, this coast, they had their coasts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's
And
a
it
lot
was
to.
what the thing is. What I'm trying to say is during the time,
Yeah,
it was new,
yeah,
more newer. You get what I mean? Compared to like okay they had their time to really process it and stuff like that now okay yeah true but I'm saying from
mm,
back in the day there was just too much experimental
yeah.
you know what I mean variety way too much you know what I mean and I loved it.
But that's the variety was promoted then. Now it's not the variety is promoted.
Well that's true because someone could have the real skills and they're
Mhm.
not getting the promotion they deserve.
Yeah, the variety is not promoted anymore. It's promoted a lot of artists, but it's a lot of the same type of music. What's
Mm-hmm.
promoted? That's what you're seeing. They're promoting the same shit. What you don't want to see every day or hear every day.
So it go.
That's how the music industry is. It's commercial. So there's good music. You just have to dig for it. It's not going to be in front of us. Like
Well
when I figured out Dave East, I was saying Nas signed Dave East and he signed this West Coast guy named what name something Sean.
the way I look at it is this it's all in your hands to look for whoever you want because straight up if you want to just stay in the circle what's only what's going on
Yeah.
now you're okay but remember you have the accessibility to look up any artist or do even research
Mm.
on the culture more to find out more about hip hop artists who you don't even know
Yeah.
about you get
Unless
what
they
I
don't
mean.
care about the hip hop, the culture. Unless you don't care, then you listen. Like nothing's wrong to
All
listen
right,
to all different shit, but
it's
if
like
it's
this to me. It's like this to me, Sean. If you're a country artist, you care about country. If you're a heavy metalist, you care about heavy metal.
Mhm.
If you're an R&B, you care about R&B, regardless of whoever artist. You care about the culture of the music, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing for hip hop. It should go for. You get what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Straight up goods. Yo. You know what I mean?
But people are confused what is hip hop now because
Mm.
There's pop.
Because hip hop gone to rap
Yeah,
from back in the day.
yeah.
That's the
But
thing.
what is rap? Rap doesn't have to be. It's part of maybe like a part of hip hop, but it's not hip. Like people get confused and say, "What do you mean?" Because they're identifying or they're hearing out there people rhyming is hip. Just that's hip hop. No, hip hop's a culture. Hip hop has other things added
Mm-hmm.
to it. The rapping is just probably the tool what people use, but doing hip hop is not like what people are just talking about one thing.
Look here,
Can
man.
be
From the hip hop, rap was born. I'm sorry to say. It's the same thing. The reggae, the conscious reggae music, and all of that. The dance all born.
yeah.
Zin, I saw it go. It's the same thing to me. That's the way I look at it. You get what I mean? That's exactly the way I
Okay,
look at it.
the recent news controversy that Fat Joe said that hip hop was created half and half by Latinos
All
and
right, then
blacks,
check
and
this
then
out.
he's getting backlash
Wait
big
there,
time
wait there.
right now.
All right, you want me to say something about that? All right. Before Cool Herc came, all right, 1973, all right, August 11th, 1973, and done anything, right? Before that, okay, all right,
Mm,
I'm asking you this: which Latino artist was big in hip hop then?
I never heard of any.
But you name one.
Never heard of any.
If you can't name one to me, then I don't know what he's talking about. Then you know what I'm saying?
So what? Basically, what I was reading in the article is saying like they're a part of it. Like
I'm
they
not
became
saying no,
they
no,
became like a
yeah,
lot of them were dancing to it.
yeah.
That's why a lot of the
Listen here,
great break dancers
listen here,
are
man.
Latino.
Yes, they were there at the party.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they weren't on the mic.
No, maybe
Okay.
later on there was some what we don't know of.
Yeah, maybe later on,
Yeah,
but I'm talking about before Cool Herc reach.
yeah.
Was there any on the mic rocking it?
I don't know. It's
That's what I
controversial
want to
because
know.
Fat Joe brought that up
Yo,
and
listen
he
here,
got
man.
some
Listen here, man. You
backlash.
name at least one or two of them. If you can't name none of them, then you don't know what you're talking about.
That's true.
I'm just coming up with facts, man. I'm just coming up with facts and logic. Sorry to say, you know what I mean? It's facts and logic. If you can't name one before Cool Herc came and done his thing, then you don't have an argument, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's getting backlash anyways.
Yeah,
Getting
and
backlash for
that's
that.
the reason why he's getting backlash, because once again, know your hip hop history. You get what I mean?
Hmm. So there's a lot of people doing like collaborations now. You seen like my name again, DJ Khaled have a thing with Jay Z, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne. That's the track he's promoting.
Mm.
I think he released it today or something, right? And he has the God did sitting. You see how he's doing the shit. They just showed the track what Dr. Dre produced with Kanye West. I guess he's part of it. And this man's like in his car. Look like he's gonna fly out the damn car. He's in
Mm.
the what it's called, the window or whatever in the car, and he's playing the music. So that's what we need. It looks like collaborations.
I said that from time. I want to see collabos we never seen before. Peeps who already are vets and shit, who never got together,
Yeah,
are now getting together.
that's a big one. Lil
You
Wayne,
get what
Jay
I'm
Z,
saying?
and Rick Ross, all those three are gonna try to make sure they upstage each other on a track because they're commercially probably representing the evolution of hip hop, like Lil Wayne, Jay Z, and even Rick Ross.
Mm.
One guy left out of it though, who should be there too, like would have been good, but he doesn't agree with nobody really. 50 Cent.
50 too busy, y'all. 50 too busy right now. 50 got how many shows from when he started the Power Universe?
Now it's called
He,
Power Universe. Holy
the
shit.
Power Universe, because majority of the shows are all connected
Mm,
together. You know what I mean? What he made from Power Book 2, Power Book 3, and Power Book 4.
yeah.
Right? Power Book 2 is with the son.
Hmm.
Power Book 3 is Kanan's, past. and Power Book 4 is all about Tommy. You get what I'm saying? And then
Keeps
after he
working.
has BMF Yaguan,
Keep
right?
working.
And then after he was doing Life, remember that one?
Yeah.
And then after, now I hear one of the newest ones he's doing is with Snoop. And then after last year, I heard that he just finished off the movie with Sylvester Stallone, the Expendables 4 or something
Oh,
like
he's
that.
in it?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was
This
gonna
guy,
be interesting.
remember, he already did a movie, 2 movies with Sylvester Stallone already.
I didn't even really know that really.
You know what I'm saying? So he's already good with Sylvester
He's
Stallone.
big in Hollywood then.
Yeah, man. So you think this guy has time to deal with their dibby dally in their hip hop affairs?
Yeah,
Okay?
true, yeah.
Remember, he could do music anytime he wants, do his shows. And you know what? He just went on tour with some of those guys
Green Light
on
Gang.
off time.
Yeah.
That's like his vacation.
True.
So like on the real, it's like, oh, you guys are doing an album? Oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? I gotta get back to my shows what are #1 and ABC and stuff like that right now, and I'm starting to get awards and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He's doing big time right now.
So what like an album? Do you know any good albums what's out now? Or you heard of?
Well, I heard some of the new Lloyd Banks. Speaking of 50, you know what I mean? Some of the new Lloyd Banks I heard, so that's been banging. That's the only newest
Did
thing
you
I've
hear
been.
about the Game's new album?
I only heard that game going on after Eminem that diss track there. But let me tell you something. Let me say something here straight. Before that track he do, right?
Yeah, you said it before.
I'm gonna say this again.
Was he doing
What
anything?
was Game doing before? Like recently, like what was he doing before like that? Like was there an album out? Was he on tour? Like
No,
anything? Was he just chilling?
was kind of chilling for a little bit.
Oh, okay. So check this out. So how come all of a sudden you just get up and say, "Yo, I need to do a diss track about Eminem now"?
Because no, you know what?
No, I'm not asking you that
he had
question.
that in mind for a while.
Okay, but why now? Why didn't you do it like when things are
because
going
Eminem
good?
is coming out with an album. Doesn't he
No,
have
but
an
what?
album?
No, but why weren't you doing it when things going good and shit? Why now? You know why? Because nothing ya going for you. Nothing's going on for you. So guess what? Let me go after this rap god, right? So that I could get some attention, and hopefully he'll respond back, and I could get back on the game here. You get what I'm saying?
It says the game. Man.
Yeah, he's the game, yo. Exactly. So yo, listen here, man. Jay-Z said it one time, man. If I shoot you, I'm brainless. But if you shoot me,
I'll make you famous.
I'll make you famous. Right? So there you go. Yeah. Look here, man, Sean. You already know these classic. But remember Cannabis and LL?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I love.
No, but the thing is, check it out though. What was going on for Cannabis though? Do you follow me?
Yeah, nothing.
So that's why you have to go after him.
Yeah.
You follow me what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It always comes down to that. When nothing going on for you, right? Okay, you were doing your thing, but you know what? Things are not really going in for you. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time for me to go after this guy now, so that I could get the clout, and hopefully I could get up here, and hopefully he responds back. You get what I mean? They're hoping for the respond back. You know that, right? Okay, all right then.
It brings up the sale.
Why you think back in the day when Biggie and Pac were going at it, and Biggie at that one concert there, Poppy said, "Yo, don't do it, big. Please, don't do it, big. Yo,
it's true.
You see, you amp them. When you amp them now, they're gonna come out again, and the thing is, it doesn't look pretty. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, it's like it's better to just say, "Yo, let them do what them do and embarrass themselves and done."
So now I'm gonna ask you, with technology, how it's getting now for like everybody. Like, don't you think like artists, if you want to do something, even just in the media, you should just try to do your research and buy equipment.
Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Straight up. That's all I could say. Invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself because you believe in your talent, you believe in your craft. So that means you should invest in yourself.
But some people don't know how to invest in
Listen here,
themselves.
man. Check this out. The reason why I say invest in yourself is because, all right, you're not gonna always have time to go to
Mhm.
the studio. You're not gonna always have time to have the money to go to the studio, right? Suppose you have that one idea, like right now, or 2 in the morning,
Yeah.
and you're in your own place. You could turn on the equipment and boom and record the thing and get the thing
But
one time.
you know what it is? Some people they don't have time for that. They probably say, "Oh, yo, I
It
can't."
doesn't have to be fully professional,
Yeah.
but at least you put it down and have the idea
Mhm.
down. So when you're ready to get in the studio and shit, you're not gonna waste no time. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna waste studio time and all of that. Sometimes them good or women or whoever would be in the studio for like 5, 8 hours and nothing get done.
Because now with the with phones now, you could have a notebook. You could write stuff in your phone. Because
Yeah,
everybody has mostly a phone, so you could just make notes in your phone and you could rehearse them just like that.
that's true. That's so true.
You could
Exactly.
rehearse it.
But it's just better to just invest in yourself. That way you have more control of your music
Yeah.
and your creativity. You just have more
And
control.
people want to know what it means invest in yourself,
You
meaning
know what I
that
mean?
everything what you need to get into the industry or
Yeah, man.
get attention, you
Exactly.
gotta pay for.
Exactly. So in order to like kind of shorten the bill a bit,
Mm-hmm.
kind of invest in yourself so you could have a little longer longevity on what you
Yeah,
want to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of breaking out that wallet and your budget's becoming more than it should.
yeah, true. A lot of things going on in the world now. You're hearing about this monkeypox,
God,
not just the COVID anymore.
of
And now
course,
this next thing I heard about medical, I don't know, it starts with an N.
man. Too much variance, yeah, yeah, mutating
At the
shit.
same time, I don't know. I found it a coincidence.
And I don't know, man. We're a population who want control.
Short period of time, all these things are happening at the same time.
Mm, so you go.
See, no one wants to talk about that because it's too controversial. We're going to the next thing now.
Yeah, man. For sure, for sure.
Now, a lot of shows, people are starting to do shows now, and it's good out of being local, but don't you feel a lot of people need to start to leave and go like to England or go to America and start to promote themselves if you're from Toronto?
Well, yeah, it'd be nice, but the thing is, some of them who want to do the thing, there's only one problem.
Wow.
They don't have clean,
Oh,
either
that's a problem.
clean record or clean past or
That's a
something.
problem.
What's dirty? What's not gonna help them to get far in the culture?
That's a problem, though. If you have a record, you don't know it's like a big problem,
It's like you
basically.
got a stain, yo,
Like,
what you can't get out.
especially if you're a good artist already, like you are a good artist, and people like you, and you conquer here, and it's like it locks you. It's like you're in a jail cell because you could become huge here, right? You could go to the different
Listen,
provinces
yeah, man,
and become popular, but if you can't leave here after you conquer that, it's like it makes you wonder, like what are you doing it for?
hobby.
Like you could do it for the country if you're lucky that you are selling a lot that you could pay your bills or you could live off of it if it works out like that.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Yeah, let me ask you this question. An artist who in California who has a record,
Mm,
right, and successful compared to one who has a record here in Canada,
mm.
right? Who's gonna do better in independence?
In America,
Yeah, because they got the population of the culture
yeah,
out there. So to me, it's like here, so it don't make sense to do no gangsterism
you
and
know,
shit to get in the culture because you're not gonna make it
it's right.
independently.
You're not gonna really make
So
it.
how are you gonna do that? Me like to know. Hmm? You're not in California,
It's true.
right? So you guys like watching the culture, but you can't sustain the culture with that,
No,
could you?
no.
So then, what are you saying then? You know what I mean? What are you saying then? It just comes down to it.
Yeah,
Have it clean and done deal, or
Because
Don't get
yo,
in it, scene.
I have to admit, if I have a passport and you know, you pay for where you want to go, I could go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could go right now. It's just getting a passport. I could go,
That's
no
right.
problem. But even when you go, make sure you're going for a reason when you're
Mm-hmm.
traveling. You're going for some type of reason.
That's right. Exactly. Exactly.
Yo, I don't know if you
Let's go.
watched recently any wrestling, but you ever see how it changed now? Wrestling?
No, I haven't watched wrestling.
Yo,
I gave up
I
on
gave up.
wrestling
I stopped watching it
years
for a
ago.
long time. But I've been seeing like I've been seeing certain things on wrestling, especially on IG, right?
Man,
Yo, the woman took over wrestling.
yeah, but wrestling to me
Women
is
took over
overrated.
wrestling.
It's all about UFC
Okay, yeah,
nowadays.
that's real shit. But you know, people like to watch wrestling for the storylines and all that shit.
Yeah,
It's like a soap prop. It's like a
you know, said some new champion is a Jamaican and he's
UFC.
and he's from England.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
Mm-hmm.
won. A lot of people don't. Some people talked about it, but not enough. Yeah, he's what? Yeah, he's one of the UFC champions, top champions.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what his name is.
Forget his name though.
I shouldn't see his name, guy. I think it's Lee. Uh, something. UFC champion.
Yeah, man.
UFC champion.
Uh, 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 uh.
He won against. He's from Britain, but he's Jamaican.
Mhm.
Recent UFC champion. I don't know what kind of weight class is he in. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. I forgot what his name is, guy. Put it up on there recently. Let me see. I think I could find it. But yeah, he's Jamaican, anyways.
Yeah, man.
Jamaican background, man.
Mm-hmm.
The skills he has for to be a champion in UFC, you have to go through many battles.
Well, yo, he's Jamaican and he's from England. So what do you think they do over there,
Mm-hmm.
man? They fight. You know what I'm saying? And like how in Jamaica, Bomba gonna be hard to get that belt from him.
Yeah, this is him right here. Okay. Leon Ward's Leon Rocky Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name. Leon Rocky Edwards. He is the UFC welterweight champion. So he's the welterweight UFC champion, and he is with Jamaican, heritage, and from Britain. That's good. Like Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, man.
See him holding the belt right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That's a big accomplishment to be the welterweight champion in a league like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed martial arts and a champion.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? You're right. It's gonna be hard to take away from him.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be hard to take it away from him.
Give you a hell of a beat.
There might have to be another Jamaican or something.
Yeah, man. Might have to be. Gonna give you a
to
hell of a beating star to get that from him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
For sure. Right now.
Mm.
So, right now, like I said, what, 3 years legal? Or 4 years legal? Are you say? It can be 4 years legalized.
Yeah, man. It is.
4 years?
Yep. Yeah, about that.
No, how much? Have you ever hear any news? How much money they made since?
No, they wouldn't talk about that.
Other places talk about it,
But not them. They won't talk about that. You think they would talk about that? No, sir, they wouldn't tell you that. Hell no, sir. You crazy?
Staying quiet.
Nah, say that, man.
Yeah.
No, man, they gonna stay quiet on that.
Mm-hmm. Down to earth.
Yeah.
So, yo, this is season 5 now.
Season 5 and we're still alive.
I'm telling people now, season 5 will be on YouTube now. If you wanna book your interviews, you contact us, DM us if you're serious, and we set that up. You get what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
just DM us, and we'll set this up live on YouTube. No Instagram, good
Uh,
quality. We could even
just
have,
have promote on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we're gonna
Just
have
promoting on there.
all types of content we're gonna be talking about on here,
Mm-hmm.
like,
You know what I mean?
and we're gonna be interviewing in high quality on both of our channels and
That's
sometime
right,
Twitch.
man.
Yeah.
As you can see, powered by EQ Sound.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? D2E Zine. Don't know.
Hmm.
It's the marriage, the partnership. You know what I
Subscribe.
mean?
Make sure you just subscribe. Don't be like, don't
Yeah,
be
man. Don't be bushy, man.
don't be a
Just
hater.
you want
Support.
entertainment, you want consistency, you want to see a lot of stuff, videos, interviews. Just hit that subscribe button. Just come on, you'll see
Hmm.
everything. You know what I mean? You won't be displeased. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
And we just blazing up.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We just down to earth. You know what I'm saying?
Just
You
down to
don't
earth.
know, man. But anyway,
Subscribe.
man, just subscribe. But anything else on any note
Yeah, try
for
to
now?
think. If you said movies, I know I'm waiting. I'm interested to see the NBA start again. How the teams are
Yeah,
gonna look,
yeah.
because I know LeBron James wants he wants to be the best and win another championship. But
Yeah.
well, wait, who won this year? Who just passed? Oh, Golden State won again. And our guy from Vaughn, Andrew Wiggins,
It's the
the
Wiggins.
champion,
Don't
Golden
know.
State, brought that
Don't know,
home.
man.
Yep.
Yeah,
Andrew
man.
Wiggins, 22, my favorite number.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it home straight from Golden State. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
It's
Anyway,
down to earth D2E
D2E. We
live on YouTube. Subscribe,
subscribe, please.
subscribe.
You know what I
Your
mean?
host Sean Myrie,
You don't know.
Rastafari
This is the
Samurai.
Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. You don't know. Pop, 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 pop.
Bless up.
Bless up.
How long was it? Something you don't